AMAZE TV.
Good morning and welcome to AMAZE Television. Remember, say your program na Focus Salone. Me na Kevin Lamdo. Remember, say today the 1st of December, and this is not the first show of the week and of the month of December 2025. Inside the program today, we will talk about plenty things them wey don't happen inside election business, particularly the tripartite committee where them is set out of the agreement of national unity where being be just after the 2023 election where the SLPP been win and the APC say they don't agree with what be happen. And because of that, we get Chief Tony Songa from the People's Movement for Democratic Change, PMDC, where we can discuss plenty things them inside that tripartite recommendation they will be come out. But before we continue with the discussion, we'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we go talk more about this business here.
Now, so for transfer couple from the Q Money account to any other mobile money account or bank account with Salone payment switch. Use your cell phone and dial *323#. Press 7 for go to the Salone payment switch. Press 1 now for the national payment switch insert. Press 1 back for pick the account where you want for pull the money. Enter the person where you want for receive the money in your mobile money account number or in bank account number. Now, enter the amount where you want for send. Then enter your secret PIN for confirm the transaction. You go receive other message for tell you say the person don't get the money. Q Money, keep an eye on your phone.
Welcome back. So, like I tell you, we dey look inside the tripartite recommendation and what it mean for other political parties in the country where they are not been there inside this tripartite arrangement at all. But as we dey join AMAZE TV, they join President Bill for fight against illegal drug in Salone, we pledge say every day we will show you the fight how we dey go. So watch this video and see how far the fights they go.
On Monday, 14 November 2025, a police intelligence unit moved into Sugarland, Peninsula, Godrich. Their target was resident of one woman, Patricia Mansare, currently on the run. Acting on credible intelligence, officers conducted a thorough search of her premises. What they discovered raised even more questions about her activities. Inside the house, investigators find 4 black plastic bags, each filled with loose quantities of shredded leaves believed to be illegal substances. They also recovered a 9mm pistol made in Italy with serial number 27017.
Yes.
Patricia managed to escape moments before the operation, but in her rush, she left behind crucial documents, her passport and national ID card.
He left a national ID card. Look at him. Then he left a passport, Sierra Leonean passport. Also, he left him behind. So police don't take custody of them and they all.
During a police press conference, officers revealed their findings. Patricia's passport shows travel to 3 countries, China, Guinea, and Liberia. But what caught investigators' attention was her frequent movement across Guinea and Liberia, countries already known as major corridor for drug trafficking.
This Anamoni report, we check the passports. When you look at passports, you see travel. So you don't have to travel. So you Guinea, Nigeria, China. That issue is you must be traffic. Now, one of the you understand? These are those connections that you will be travel.
This travel pattern has strengthened police suspicion that she may be connected to a wider cross-border network involved in the movement of illegal drugs. Authorities say they are now intensifying their search and working with regional partners to track down Patricia Mansare as the investigation deepens.
We conduct search now the premise of Patricia Mansare of Sugarland, Peninsula Godrich, Freetown, where they found now the Patricia Mansare this. They defend quantity of kush na in place. The kush they obayaso. Look at inside this other side. This now the kush, the other one they obayaso. They did also so I don't know. Then when police they search for that, they see this pistol. At the pistol this with 7 live rounds of ammunition.
And for now, the hunt continues.
Thank you for watching. When I see what they go on, well, now so we come out now and can inside this very important topic we deal with. Politics na Salone, we all know say na a multi-party democracy we get. We inside the PPRC register 17 political parties them as per the 2023 election documentation the way we get. So after this 2023 election, we all find out what will be happen. The APC been vexed, the SLPP say they win. And at the end of the day, there was this stalemate. When I say stalemate, that means say APC say they're not going to take part in governance. SLPP say, well, then go ahead. So people can come together and make them sign what we call an agreement of national unity. When I bond the tripartite committee, where we get 3 sets of people. We get the opposition when at the APC, the government when at the SLP, the controller, and the international community. They all 3 come together and say, therefore, look into the 2023 elections and other previous elections, the same way we don't pass, the anomalies them, think the way make clear the result not go fine for other political parties them. Make them make recommendation how for pull them all. So with this, then come out with 80 recommendations them. We now so now the Secretariat for the tripartite implementation they try for do. But Chief Tony Sunga, waiting na PMDC then young concern for this particular thing I don't explain so where they go on right down at the country.
Thank you very, very much, Mr. Kelvin. Family, good morning. And I'm glad for you this morning. And I feel delighted for those share views of national interest. PMDC, now one of the parties that will don't frown at the tripartite recommendations, even the formation of the tripartite. Because there are 17 registered political parties. There's no way 2 political parties go take democratic reforms, electoral reforms on behalf of the rest of the other political parties. we frown at them, we raise alarm, that if we all don't get involved, whatever they will do, it will be a futility. But they still went ahead. But because we mean for Australia, we want to be peaceful and move on with life, we show understanding. They bring out the recommendations and we don't read them. We find out say the two political parties are very insincere and unpatriotic. Because most of the recommendations, almost all the recommendations when they pull, now they're voting for fit them. So the recommendation come out, we still frown at them. There are 15 political parties left out, registered political parties. So then after this recommendation come out, we go for a retreat in Abo for like 2 days. We really go for dissect all the 8 recommendations. Yes, we have some very good, we already inside the Constitution. And there are some recommendations when it is inside the Constitution, you cannot bypass it either. So we sit down, we discuss all 80. Some of the recommendations, in totality, we reject a lot of them. And when we come back, we write to the Attorney General, we write to all the stakeholders, the shadow partners, moral guarantors, profile we own solutions. Because in opposition, you not just oppose, you go for profile solutions. A responsible people, you profile solutions. You don't oppose them because of opposition's sake. Oppose and profile solutions. We tell them, say, A, B, C, D, it already is at the constitution, we go with that. But so that X, Y, Z, we not agree for them. We not reject them entirely. We write to them, they acknowledge the documents them. They don't even talk nothing about what we don't reject. So it's like a few weeks ago, we get what you call the Inter-Party Dialogue Committee. We're born out of these 8 recommendations. Recommendation 5. Call for an Inter-Party Dialogue Committee. That even thereafter, the tripartite, this committee is still carry on because it involves all political parties. We discuss national interest, things of national interest, about political parties. So the Attorney General go meet, we invite them, interface with him, but unfortunately, it began a tight schedule. But key things in the way he highlight, where we don't frown at and reject inside the recommendations, is still talk about them. That at cabinet level or social level, that's what they decide for do, and will inside the reforms, or we'll go for referendum. And we are not that happy about that. So because of that, last week we do letter back to them, to the general copy all partners concerned, moral guarantors, regional parties, that we still don't see say this ugly faces of their competition, they still show face. And we will vehemently oppose them. We cannot just have SMB and APC in Sierra Leone as a political party. All as political parties have equal rights. Probably by ages or by finance, you will say big party. But as long as you are registered, you don't go through a lot of rigors, a lot of challenges, a lot of interviews before they give you provisional certificate, before they give you final certificate. So that means you are operating as a political party. So we say therefore hear voice.
Okay.
So we wait for me to get a response. If they don't get a response, we stop at nothing. We go for press conference. We go shout the loudest noise until our demands, until we sit down. Because we don't tell them, say, let all the 17 political parties come on the table.
Okay, I don't see your point. It means to say you want to see all the political parties then in the country
discussing these recommendations. Yes.
Okay. But some man go say una don late because since the inception of this tripartite committee, now they una for don wait in for una enter the committee day. But una don left until it don't be so late say the recommendation don't come out. And this is like 2 years down the line, going to 3 years now, safe. So what you go say to?
Well, Kevin, we not left and late. From when they in the room, they do the recommendations. Me and one of the local parties, we don't ring bell, red alert. The other about the discussion now, and all go speak for common fine, and as if we knew, and that exactly happened. We don't let the cause noise, we don't let the ring bell, but then they didn't listen. I don't know whether because other political parties are not violent, and we're not peaceful violent are the only way out. You can dialogue, you can negotiate. Now that be the expect from them. If they be mean well, for Sierra Leone, therefore they say, oh, let us come back to these guys. What are your challenges? We see now. Even they launch up. I'm making government get 1.5 million. At the moment the $1.5 million done, that tripartite accommodation done.
Okay, I want to ask you. Una a member also of the All Political Parties Association, Una APA.
Correct.
Una been take this thing with APA because I know say inside APA now, SLPP did it, APC did it, Una did it with all the other parties them. Why Una not be don't take and within that setting they we Una for don't put this pressure so that Una
we don't take out in that settings.
Waiting to be the outcome.
And that make back will go bow on a retreat. APA go bow on a retreat, on a 2 days retreat, for now discuss these recommendations.
So waiting come up and APA the discussion.
Well, we write to them. To all partners to send them, get a complete of real recommendations of we all find this and follow it, but turn out the neighbor country. But you know what? Sierra Leone big pass with all. We will not give up. We will not resort to violence. We will never resort to anything where we go bring dispute to this country. But rather, we expect for now we negotiate a dialogue until we get a common ground.
Okay, so for now, what would they talk so? Uda una don't really engage with we don't give una any solid word or not give or look at una self.
The Attorney General and the focal person for now.
But there is a steering committee where we understand saying that the chief minister, the head, and of course the APC, the chief negotiator inside there, and the now Dr. Mara. So why when they talk to the one and they but when they go to Attorney General, they do with legal issues only. But for this tripartite, I think that the way forward and
these documents
not take that move.
These documents they know the steering committee. But the steering committee is even ineffective. Trust me.
How come?
Because
with the Golokata everywhere and the media.
The secretariat in the head. The steering committee they hardly meet. And until they meet, we don't know. You understand? So they just go. The government just go ahead and do what they say they for do. So they go fit within the you circle, leaving other political parties behind. Even these recommendations. Recommendation 38 is creating much of a problem for them now. We get for talk about the senior census. But where they go as they get along will die into 1990. Because, like I tell you, some political parties don't forget. They forget quick. The job they talk to when they fit them. So tell what kind of governance to man, Lord made this law, what kind of governance ABCD. But you don't begin question at the truth.
Okay. So something pertinent now. We are not just seen up as political party by ourselves.
No.
There are many state institutions where now the regulator and I don't work with.
Yes.
That's now the PPRC.
Yes.
What you would tell me now? We don't engage the PPRC on this and the register on the what you they register so right now.
PPRC now we regulatory body and kudos to them. They have been very magnanimous and they are professional. Trust me, PPRC is very professional. And they get a very strong working team and a commissioner. All this what they do, they know. Of recent, like this letter only done before me so, now letter will write to the Attorney General, bringing back to the recommendations and what will be no profile. We'll copy PPRC. And last week, the letter go to the General, wait for them meet with we. But I think because of this letter, they don't meet with we again. He was taken aback. The comments were, why do you have to write to all international partners and copy? Because that day we use 20.
Answer that question. Why do you have to write to international partner and copy other people?
Because all the right to the force, they not take it serious. So now we are going back to the international partners and moral guarantors for men and say, oh, there's something wrong. Because the reason me, let not go far with this thing. They say they're good and they do. And then you look at your back, there's a big space there, a big gap there. We know they speak. And this time money, they mean money.
But the SLPP government and the APC go say, now they actually get this problem because una not being disputes the election results. All the other 70 political parties not being refutes the election result. Now only the APC be refutes the election result. They stay home. They say they know they come in parliament. They know they take part in governance. So for appease them, make them get this agreement of national unity. So some man will just ask, they will say, waiting on unity because una not been get any disagreement with the results.
We're glad we will not be get issues. We get issues, several issues with elections. But the rate at which things may go, if we say we all the grab and talk all different points, different issues, peace not within a salon.
But at the real time that day, because APC puts their foot down, say there are issues, now that make them recognize them and set up these recommendations.
Yes, the ideas are correct. But if them be said, okay, we don't do this now, we don't bring this thing, don't call the other political parties, but local do electoral reforms, all the day, probably for not do good. But they reject political parties all by itself. And if there are recommendations, there's some recommendation 70 where they talk for about the register, but then you're not going for work, right? You're not going for work. And we're not resolve in violence. We don't believe in violence.
No, we can talk about that deregistration stuff there, because I've been engaged the director on a PPRC, and I get enough questions if I ask you on that one day. But then we come back to this sticking point where una don't stick, say, because they not agree for let the other 15 political parties, registered one for that matter, take part, una self the right now, like I don't give problem because the Attorney General not like gladly with the owner right and circulate to many partners, international partners, and all the rest of it. So what do you think to say go be the possible solution for this situation and now I do so?
Let all come back behind the closed doors on a round table and discuss. That's the first
so if that they happen, una go back down and una go join.
It go resolve. Yes, we disagree to agree. We dialogue, we negotiate. Yes, until us, look by political parties. No one has monopoly over knowledge. Age not to determine intelligence. Knowledge is different from being intelligent, right? Not to the no longer ideas. Other political parties have some ideas as well. And we go your constituency where they look up to we. And like this issue, from when they begin, we don't ring the bell. Red alert say, when they go further, you cannot go further, leaving other political parties behind. Now they will do so now. And trust me, these recovery regulations don't go be completed. They're not going for donor. Between me and you, they're not going for donor. As it is
why
now,
you say they're not going donor?
Yeah, because there's insincerity, they job, they cherry pick. They cherry pick the recommendation where they fit there, go with this. And there are some other MDAs who don't go ahead and do their recommendations. They don't do their own reforms already. ECS don't do reform, PPRC don't do reform, other agencies don't do their reform, which is fine, right? But there are key reforms where the national face, where SFP don't go ahead. Now, the support for them at the South, when they were going, told them, when they go, we know our constituents, we know our members, we will inform them. Then they pass there with back, go they pass there with back, and go. Even the PPRC, now when they did it, they call PPRC. You don't behave in that way. If you want for Greenpeace, it will cast suspicion. Some people that they ask, what for that tripartite meeting, they don't call what for say. Come on, how do you behave like that?
Okay, before we go for a short break, I want to answer this question also. Some people are now where they listen, where they don't hear everything we want to talk from the PMDC point of view. And I believe, say, they reflect the shades of the other one them back. It look like, say, maybe some people are going to say, they're jealous APC and SLPP because of this kind of situation we don't go on. Like, now jealous when they're jealous there.
It will sound funny. Jealous about what?
Just because
belongs to all of us. Jealous about what?
But then now
we do not find pleasure.
Limelight.
We do not find pleasure in violence. We do not find pleasure in arrogance. We do not. To join that party, we don't find pleasure in anything. So we believe in dialogue and negotiation in a responsible manner. When I will do so, and trust me, they will listen to us. Okay. We will not force them to listen, but they will listen to us.
Okay. Before we go for a break, we get a lot of things there for discuss in the second half, especially one, the A of deregistration of political parties for lack of compliance with some of the key issues then of PPRC, and of course the status of PPRC as we talk, because we understand say when I get cancelled in the country as well. So stay with me. When we come back, we go delve into the issue and the end. Chief Tony Songa will answer some of them difficult questions in the stay tuned.
In the heart of Sierra Leone's dynamic rhythm, Rocal Commercial Bank is your beat to a brighter financial future. We're not just a bank, but we're your financial partner committed to your success. We've got the financial tools you need to rise higher. Our team is here to serve you with speed and a smile because your time matters to us. So, are you ready to unlock financial prosperity? Highlighting key banking services such as Keke loans, Combra account, fixed deposits, SME loans, internet and corporate banking, from savings that grow your dreams to loans that fuel your ambitions. Demonstrating fast and friendly customer service. Showcasing cutting-edge banking technology and ATMs. Access your money anytime, anywhere with our state-of-the-art technology and a network of ATMs. Our Rokel SIM Copper app puts banking in your hands, where you can pay for EDSA, Afri Money, Orange Money, and pay bills including school fees and make transfers to other bank accounts. Remember, you can also experience Rokel e-banking today. Then join us now. Visit any of our branches or explore our website. Rokel Commercial Bank, your bank of choice.
Welcome back. The program we listen to now, AMAZE TV, Focus Salone, and Channel 32, and all the other social media platforms. And the topic of discussion today, now the exclusion of the balanced 15 registered political parties them into the tripartite recommendations. And against Chief Tony Songa from the PMDC, where say they're not agree and they're not glad with the way things they go, because two political parties not go just they enjoy the largesse of political discussions in the country with them, where they self na political parties them, where they say don't take part in the governance of this country for a long time, they not get the opportunity for make their voice heard, and then constituents then take part. So with this, we continue discussion. Now that we don't find ourselves in this kind of situation, una personally don't talk to SLPP or APC personally on this issue. I did so because I know say una party way will reach out to both of them parties there.
Would they talk? Would they
Una don't reach out to them on this particular issue. They include una inside this business.
And the interesting part of it is when we meet. Sometimes when they meet, we can ask, whether they give this recommendation? So. One party will say, now that party so, now they give them a recommendation and this so. The other party will say, that recommendation.
We mean the APC and the APC?
Yes.
And the SLPP?
Yes.
So when we ask APC, say, would I give, like, for example, recommendation, almost, you talk about
70.
Like a recommendation 70. We want to ask APC, what did they say?
They say the SLPP. What SLPP? They say
the APC.
So they say don't begin catching themselves now. What they mean as steering committee, recommendation in a way don't begin bet them.
So what in recommendation 70 they talk about?
Recommendation 70 for the registered political party will not win elections 2 consecutive times, either in a council or national elections.
Really?
And we condemn that in its entirety. The reason being, the Constitution section, 1991 Constitution section 26 and 35 speaks about multi-democracy.
Multi-party democracy.
Multi-party democracy. Okay. So there's no way you can reach up. There are other political parties in other countries, like in the UK, political party in opposition for 20 years. He's still existing. So why you want to reach up political party because you don't win seats in for 2 consecutive times?
Well, it's like then recommendation. I think now going forward, not only the past, then they look at now going forward. So you not think say they in place?
My brother.
We're going to make the party then work hard now for win them, position them.
Going forward, they will still bet them. They will make the laws and their recommendations, they will still bet them. Going forward, we will not steal. We have a constitution that speaks about that. Section 26 and 35.
Oh, okay. But there is a law, me not a lawyer actually, but I understand say anything where na law or policy we not match up with the 1991 constitution is supposed to be null and void. Instead of una picking the fights with them for asking them too much questions, why una not think say una go to Supreme Court, let him just interpret that particular section?
We don't need for go to Supreme Court. It is in black and white. It is there. It is at the constitution. We don't need for me to go tell we. These are recommendations they bring out. Say if you know we seats at both councils and national elections, therefore they register you. It's undemocratic.
But one go say una not fall in that category. One una the G3 because una get cancelled.
What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Sometimes it cannot be good for the gander. It can be you today. Somebody will be tomorrow. And we're not the top because we don't fall inside the category. Sometimes we'll fall out of the category tomorrow. Anything can happen. But let us do something that has a national pace, that brings people together, that keeps us united. That's all we're asking for. That's all. And at this recommendation, we actually go to we on the IPDC meeting.
Inter-party dialogue committee.
It made mention of that. Then they look into that. You don't need to look into that in its entirety. So don't write letter to. We are waiting for their responses.
Okay. In all this now, plenty people talk say like wait till yourself raise as concern about this deregistering. Really, the PPRC get the power for deregister a political party on various bases.
They do.
For example, they say if all political parties forget
offices,
political offices, there,
the
five regions.
Yes.
You not think say it makes sense actually for a political party then get that particular thing they right because it means to say you are national. But if somebody just gets a political party, a register and a free term, or just then a free term, so it not show a national flavor, and you not even go get the chance for win.
I agree with you, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. People actually get their own conditions already when they handle political parties. Mm-hmm. They don't for bring other partner. People see they ask, they don't even write with officer. Now we forgive we auditor report, financial auditor report annually. Yeah. From what election done, some political parties don't give.
Like the good political parties will not give.
Most of them don't give it.
Well, what about the big one?
They don't. They say no give it. It go trace for them say no give it.
Really?
The only political party don't give na NDA. Officer the report to we say that they don't more don't give the auditor report. You understand? And with the front and the thing, the reason being, you don't give me money for go buy something now. How you can ask me for change? Or how you go ask me how I go spend the money?
Yeah, but
we're anyway, asking for subvention. This is where subvention comes in.
Yeah, they can, but for international best practice, actually, this is the way the regulators can check the political parties and
I agree.
They not get wrong or rogue financing.
Yeah, money laundering. Yeah, we know them one thing a day. And that thing a day, they quiz we already, and we adhere to them. We just go for adhere to them. Okay. They talk about having party offices in 5 regions, which is very correct.
What is the status of PMDC in the 5 regions?
And the 5 regions, we get now 2 regions. We list agreements that they done this December for the other regions. It done in December, and also they done December. We renew in January. We're ready for.
So, una confident say una go able for match.
Of course we are. Oh yes, we are.
Okay, because
very confident. We are.
Maybe they afraid for una say sometimes this go better now.
It don't go better. Trust we not the better. Next year they make 20 years as a political party. It takes a man. We've come that far, and God don't go far to this. And next year make us 20 years unbroken. We're still in playing active politics. So next time we make 20 years, we don't have, I mean, it don't make sense. You're not political party, you don't get offices. Not be very honest, it don't make sense. You're not political party, you will give auditor report. In 100,000, you say you will give report, which is most important. And trust me, we are going to adhere to these conditions by early next year, 2nd week next year. We don't send we report them.
Okay, but still into this tripartite situation, we really want to find a solution. But let's take some text messages them, and from there we can discuss on the area. Then we just don't explore. So we get one where they say PMDC again. They are at it. Why are they not having members of parliament? But they are always trying to create problem for the ruling party. This not put a name. Or actually, we not save the name then, so then they count just the numbers and we know we call the number. But this is what they say. The other one say, bravo PPRC bravo PMDC for taking the bold step to challenge this anomaly. We in the media also thought that the SLAG or the media bodies should have been represented in that tripartite. Okay, this is italic na media position. Another one say, please ask the guest why PMDC is just dropping off. Formerly, they had many members of parliament now they are just boasting of councillors. Then this other one say, we are asking. Okay, I think we're not going to take this because it's not complete. We'll take the final one for now. We say, PMDC, please continue to represent the rest of the political parties by putting questions to the APC and the SLPP and also to the international committee who are part of the tripartite. Yes, because when they say tripartite, now three-way. So I think this questioner is right. So they say they want to continue to put pressure on the three parties them inside the tripartite. That's the APC, SLPP, and the international community. So these are some of the text messages.
The texters are telling thank you. Very interesting. The first texter say, will they always create problem for the ruling party? PM is not the problem. No, we're not the great problem. We are peaceful, law-abiding political party. We are on record for that. So that problem they talk about. Yes, every opposition political party is a government in waiting, plus or minus. It's a government in waiting. Let's get that straight. That is a government in waiting, right? PMDC will start first. A lot of things happen. The same malpractice, but in African politics, they beat you, they don't beat you, you know, we beget members of parliament. A lot of things happen with you. We APC them. We the service come inside, ingratitude come inside. But we are the only political party apart from APC and SNPP. We get 6 seats in the council, district, city council, and district council. Now we don't know about the political party. We are existing. We are moving.
So you mean then for consider now when it comes to national development for consider?
Oh yes. We have 6 as we speak. 6 councillors in the city council in Kono district and the district council in Kono district. We do have. You know, sometimes we watch with dirty linens at home. A lot of things will happen behind closed doors. Where we know we don't talk in the public, but we believe say we all get conscious we are serving a living God. And Salone is bigger than every other political party. Right? We are not dropping off. Life is a journey. You get born picking today, you die tomorrow. You will say no go born again. You go born. You can go and see the Motka. What you don't, and some of them live back. You will say because that Motka you get enough for the Motka. That's not the case. We know no more say PMDC is a formidable party, a party to reckon with. Right? So now that they talk, we are ready to come to governance at any given time. And by these elections, when they happen, when they call for a merger, when they call for a coalition, when they happen in other countries, we can coalesce with other political parties, we form governance. We can have a merger with other political parties, we form governance. It's never too late, and we are not too far from that. So the text how they talk say, we are dropping off, we are not dropping off. We are moving forward. It's all based on leadership, and we are moving forward. And trust me, we'll make a significant milestone come next elections.
Okay, where will they talk about PMDC? There is no way we will not go mention the name Charles Francis Magai, the founder or one of the founding members, and if they don't be chairman and leader of that party today, and he don't do a lot of work in this country. Lord, just in just 1 minute, just tell me something about any party.
It's a fine gentleman. The kind of man we go make like Charles Magai, he loves Sierra Leone more than himself. He wants to see Sierra Leone grow. He just so unfortunate he say he himself. He want to go make the change. And PMDC they survive so today, now because of his leadership. All glory to her, all praise to her, with all fairness to her. Now because of his leadership. Unfortunately now age don't catch up with her, but not to age more. Because Abdullah Wade Senegal was how old was he? He was in opposition for 21 years. He later became president. But he don't get illness. You know the well. You know the feel well. But thank God, they pick up small. They pick up small. Let's see how they hold you also they left you. They come up small. He's kicking, he's very alive, he's strong, they talk, we need advices so they go through him. But it don't come on at the stage now. It don't call we You don't tell we thank you, we all be in tears. Gentlemen, I've served you well, and thank you for giving me the support. But now I want to take the vaccine because of my age and my health. He has told us that clearly. So, but we want to make it day alive. It sees CPMDC, they move on. Make it day alive. It see CPMDC, they make landmarks. We want to make it day alive. It see it, baby. Don't creep, it don't waka, it don't become mad. And that is our desire, and that's our prayer for him. Let God give us still good health and length of days. But the kind of way it be, not for Salone. That's what with my country, because in fearless, not afraid nothing, he want to see the right thing being done. He's up to his target, in task, but he want to go.
Okay, I want to bring another question to you, because this is really key. Now, when I don't write extensive letters, when I don't do consultations, just because they're not bringing inside the tripartite arrangement. But still, when I don't see everybody, when I still they move, when I still they push, so that at least they will get when I views them. Is that clear?
Very clear.
Okay. So now, there is something going on in the political realm in Sierra Leone also, where una need for lend una support, so we will not see una do una no write no letter, una no press conference. A lot of political party operatives, then they go na public places, public media, and social media, they make inflammatory statements then, right? If all this they happen as a political party where you don't praise say una be, why we not see una challenge them political party then they?
Yes, we're supposed to do that and do press release and condemn in its entirety, but the regulatory body don't deal with it already. And we see that the best thing that for be done. But we don't meet as an entity. APA is a whole entity representing other political parties. We don't do press release on that. We don't condemn this whole thing. Probably in the next coming days we'll call another press release and condemn them. But what we don't decide for do, not only making press releases, we don't decide for interface with them. Go right under to APC. Let us sit down and talk like Sierra-Leoneans, like a one person, like a one nation. Oh no, sit down talk with SNPP. Sit down talk with them. Tell them what you don't feel good about, what they happen at the political party. Okay. Thereafter, they'll bring them all back down. We'll sit down as a team, as a family for Sierra Leone. They'll dialogue. We will almost conclude, probably before the end of this week, we'll do their letters a day, and we'll schedule dates them and begin meet with them. It's about dialogue, it's continuous.
Yes, but the PPRC say they don't bring una political parties them to a round table. Una all don't sign say una not go make inflammatory statements or threats to national peace.
No, not all we all bring out the two.
APC and SLP.
That they bring to table.
Why PPRC self don't take the style of the tripartite arrangement where by right una all for kind side, because una self get members them where go to make some statement and some side, especially that corner area where una get all in sit them. So
you're correct.
There is a possibility for una members themselves they make inflammatory statement,
you're correct.
Especially where they mention the word war, which is really not good for the country.
Well, we as political parties, other stranger political parties, trust me, I can vouch for them. We are responsible. We know the guy. We not get the utterances to go bring this unity to Sierra Leone.
But APC and SLP, go say they're responsible.
That the same as that responsible party will be also.
Yeah, but the party now one, but the operatives themselves now that separate
so
different background countries.
Have control over your people. Leadership counts. Have control over your people. If your people love you, they want to see you. What they say left, they go left. So people are in action. It was systematic. They're not just go find them. They call them. When I come, this order of the happen, so we're not happy about that. So come and make an agreement here, say we're not going to do it again. So all they don't pass, it don't pass. Then the amnesty, we don't get amnesty. Let it not be again. They signed.
Then 4 days after, we get the problem for
now one day. It was good the one day.
And then few days after also, we get the SLPP situation.
It finds so with the one day.
But
they send a signal. Trust me, PMDC, any other 51 political parties will not be, so they will never find us wanting. I vouch for that. Because we have control over our constituents. No matter who say the day. If they go any meeting, they call the leadership, that's so they don't call, we don't go, or don't go. What you will go, what you will say. They will always preach peace, responsibility, and maturity. That's all. But the idea of them bring, I will discuss some with PPRC. Now, the right trouble and do the undertakings was just between political parties. Why don't you think it's more timely? They'll all come back. We'll all take their undertakings and they say, we'll maintain the peace of this country.
Well, sometimes they don't want to call on all because maybe financial implications go did for taking a time and all the rest.
No, you don't get no financial implications. People say, go they go what allowed. Now for all your good, for the good of the country. And people are still regulated very well. They regulate very well. Impartiality. They.
Okay, you did na public media now.
Yes.
And everybody look at you. I want you go on air now and tell not only just PMDC supporters, the entire people of Salone, waiting na the way forward. What they look for in the next immediate week or days for say this una situation and so then put it under control.
Australians, good morning again. I want to take this opportunity for tell God thank you for who said it up post Salone to today. Had it not been for God's intervention, so today would run. But thank God because He loves Sierra Leone. God loves this nation so very much. And I want for advice and appeal to we all Australians. Two people cannot become president in a nation. And leadership comes from God. When you appoint leader, we're not a God appointer, there's tendency for anarchy and disunity and a lot of troubles. So I beg, let us maintain peace. If peace in a country, all they go about to normal business. We as a political party and as an individual, I want you to Australians, this violence no go pay. We don't get a very negative experience. We don't care who go be and that tell them what be there on. Other countries they go before we get stunted and stagnated, will not grow. They don't get the experience of 1990. Now another MNS another drug issue don't come inside, they destroy the country. What for big people, they wanna left for bring drugs at this country. If we say we all come together, we pray for una, it not go fine. We not make somebody die because of bad things. We can pray to God for let it strike anybody they bring push at this country, they bring drugs and destroy this country because of money. But we are getting that closely. But I want for our people all as a nation, Lord be peaceful, Lord be Lord abiding, going forward. Information statements, threat remarks, they help we, they won't find picking. If any politician incite to say, go do so thing, let it bring a family in the first, make the leader will follow. But if they're not doing, please fear for yourself. You have a life to live. You have a family to take care of. You have responsibility to this nation. Lord, be peaceful. Lord, be Lord abiding. And let us move small. You cannot be president, but you can still enjoy the governance when there is peace, when there is stability in the nation. And I pray that God will intervene in this nation going forward. And let us pray for Sierra Leone. When you are praying for a leader, don't pray for the person you mind the power. Just open up and tell God, let God choose a leader for we. By so doing, when he chooses the best and give us the rest.
Okay, in this divine path now we don't take so in rounding up now, how PMDC and Salone Day for the 2028 election, just inside 30 seconds.
We are moving forward. We are moving. One for below abiding, one for first and foremost do what people as you don't ask for do. They will go as a political party. Trust me, we have our members, we have sympathizers. And there's going to be a stalemate between APC and SPP. We are waiting for those guys. We'll go come more chunk. We are ready for coalition. We are ready for partnership. And we just saying up the promises, even in Freetown, we get sympathizers. Now, leader don't tire. We need leaders to come. We need other people to come. We don't look to our money, we don't pick. We all come together and move this nation forward.
Okay, plenty thank you for that what they will talk, and especially what they talk say there's going to be a stalemate in both parties where some people and go evacuate, go to now. Okay, I think that's the characteristic of PMDC for the catch them from other parties there. But however, Nadande we get for today inside the program Focus Salone. Emina Kevin Lamin Lamdo. Remember say you wise word for today say Mago 9 King Boss Trosses. And they come from Condovor. So, plenty thank you to we guests welcome, plenty thank you to you who watch the program, and plenty thank you to my production team, Abubakar Sidiki Kamara, Moaiji Kamara, Joseph Kanu, Abubakar Kama and Alimans Mansari. Plenty thank you for we una award the program. Remember, say 10 o'clock this morning, you go get chance for look inside the front pages of the newspaper and plenty other program they line up for you today. On Monday, any side where you see we, please don't touch the dial. Stay tuned to AMAZE Television. Satan.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, me party what's up?
Maria, I get gist for you.
All time you get gist. Now it's gist now you get.
Oh, I don't get enough to pop now, so I don't be able to tell you all thing. You better tell me what QCell, one QCell something.
You mean QCell talk boku boku?
Exactly.
Me party you get late feeling.
With QCell Talk Boku Boku package, you dey enjoy all in one bundle. Just dial *303# and get 12-minute QCell to QCell call, 640 megabytes for browse, and unlimited SMS for just 35 leons. E no tap there o. QCell gets the other one them when at 25 leons, 15 leons, 7 leons, 5 leons, and 2.5 leons package them. And then safe they come with voice call, data, and SMS. What you go use for talk boku, browse langa one, and send plenty SMS all day.
QCell, Salone Pride.
You're watching AMAZE Television. You're watching AMAZE Television. You're watching AMAZE Television. You're watching AMAZE Television. You're watching AMAZE.